Hey everyone, Saad here. I have made 80 grand last month using AI and sales automation, and in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do it too. This video I'm gonna run you through the fastest, no bullshit, no fluff way to build a scalable sales system agency in 2025 in just 30 days for less than $200. This is exactly what I would do if I had $200 in my bank account and I wanted to start from scratch. So if that's something you guys want to get into and learn how to do yourself, then this video is going to be for you. Alright everybody, so let's just go ahead and cut through the noise. So this is the exact way how I got to $80,000 a month with my sales team agency. There are other ways, but I think this is the easiest, most straightforward way to get started. This is essentially what I've done and what I would do if I wanted to get started as a sales team agency owner in 2025 and I had $200 in my bank account. As always, 0% gatekeeping, 100% value. These are all the values that I want to instill in this YouTube channel because this is essentially how I manage my community. It's 0% gatekeeping, 100% value. I'll give you the entire roadmap to follow so you can just go ahead and succeed. All right, everyone. So the first thing you have to do is to learn the 80/20make.com. First, learn the basics. Just spend like 3 to 4 weeks understanding how make.com works purely for sales systems. And guys, this is very huge. The way you're going to do this is by watching all the live builds I have on this channel. This is everything you need. Start by watching live builds because you will actually learn by actually building. It's kind of like when a programmer wants to start to build apps. So instead of just going ahead and reading documentation, just go ahead and start building and actually building stuff, right? So this is the fastest way to learn anything is just by doing it. So you do not need to be an expert. I'm not an expert in make.com. I just know how to use it to print money. I only use 3 to 4 formulas in make.com. And every time like I build a system, it's the same modules or just different variations. So don't waste time with unnecessary complexity. What matters is delivering the results, which are leads and pre-qualified leads, automation, and scaling sales. Keep it efficient. Like I said, I have an entire videos on my channel explaining to you the 80/20 of make.com, essentially what you need to learn. And just go ahead and get started and get up and running and get your hands dirty. Okay, so let me explain to you further why this works. So you learn faster by actually building, like I said, not just by reading the documentation. Each build is going to reinforce the process and structure. You see why things are done, not just how. You'll encounter and solve real problems because if you guys been watching my channel, it's been 2 months since we got started and the growth is being crazy. Many times I spend 10 times trying to troubleshoot a problem and I always leave it in the video. I try to never cut it just because I want to show you guys that I'm a human too. Like I make mistakes and errors too, even though I've been using the platform for like years now. So it will also help you understand my thought process as I figure things out and how I try to like troubleshoot any error that I have in make.com. Okay, so the next thing is I want you to copy my blueprints, customize and resell them. Feel free. Like blueprints in this channel will get you 80% all the way there. So use them for learning, customize them as you wish. You can also resell them, but you have to understand how they work first, which is why I'm telling you guys you need to understand the 80/20 by watching the live builds and understanding why each module works. So you can just go ahead and copy and paste. So put in the work a few hours a week. You don't have to go crazy about it. You don't have to binge watch all my videos. Just like a few hours a week will get up and running. You will understand and be better than 90% of people that are online trying to basically automate bullshit tasks that don't really drive any revenue. Because you guys will have to understand that the real leverage that we have in this channel and as this business model is we can automate lead generation, and this is the main value and juice that we can essentially leverage. If you go ahead now and just type in automation, you're going to see a bunch of YouTube channels that basically try to give you automations or system builds that you can't really sell, right? Like, okay, like you show me how to build this. That's pretty cool, but how can I make money with it? Like, okay, I can see that it works, but is it gonna help me make money? Is it gonna help me achieve financial freedom? Is it gonna help me? Is it going to be a scalable way to build a business? Like, what is the actual deliverable at the end? Is it just a bunch of emails that are being read and being transcribed to my phone? Is it just like what is the end result? Is it a client? Like, what is the end result? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, guys. So anyways, so by giving these blueprints for free, I'm not just handing you over a tool. I'm investing in your success. This is about goodwill, guys. I want you to succeed. So just because whenever I gave everything for free in the past and provided so much value, I noticed that the universe rewards me exponentially. So I want to be known for that in this space. So now that we've been waxing poetic for the last 5 minutes, let's just go ahead and show you exactly what to do. So now that you know how to automate lead gen, right? You understand the basics of Make.com, you've built several systems and this channel, like I show you the live builds, and you understand how to copy and paste, how to export, import all the blueprints in Make.com. What is the simplest way to get clients? Now, the entire business model that we have is we get to automate our entire lead generation, and we can reach out to thousands of people by clicking one button. And the simplest way and the cheapest way to land customers using our business model is through cold emails, right? Here's the truth, guys. Like, when you get started, I get it. I've been there. Like, you don't have a personal brand. You don't have a massive social following or a budget to run flashy campaign. Like, just think about it. Like, pay-per-click ads, they are insanely expensive, and you'll burn cash just testing what works. Social media, it takes forever to build a following, and most posts get buried in the feed. SEO, yes, it works in a year or two if you are lucky. Upwork. So when it comes to Upwork, it is very, very, very packed with competition, bidding wars, client expecting you to work for pennies as a slave, time draining and awkward when you're pitching yourself to everyone. And it's typically a lot of internal costs that you have to bid. You have to bid a lot of money to just acquire one client. When in reality, using cold email, you can just get higher quality clients, right? And basically, it's the great leveler between a business and a customer. Cold emails skip all that noise. They're direct, cost almost nothing, and focus on the only thing that matters, which is reaching out to thousands of people with the right offer. And if you guys are watching this channel, you have to understand that we can personalize using AI. Like, we're not your typical lead gen agency that just sends generic bullshit email like, hey, we do this. Now, we actually leverage the real juice of automation. Like, in this channel, we actually are very neurotic about AI personalization. And there's something that we teach, which is called pain-based targeting, which is reaching out to actual people that have the pain and the budget of whatever we are selling. Okay, so here's the step-by-step on how to get started. So first step is pick a B2B niche. So in the last video, I covered the top 3 B2B niches that are perfect for a sales team agency. So I'd start by watching that video. Keep in mind that these industries are great because they need our services and they rely on systems to scale their sales and grow their business. So pick a B2B niche. Step 2 is pick the Apify Apollo Mails.so system. So this is the cheapest, yes, the most powerful sales system in the entire internet. Like, there is no cold email system or sales system in the internet that does what I've showed you in this channel. And not to toot my own horn, it's one of the best systems in the entire YouTube, right? So by clicking one button, you are essentially doing what thousands of SDRs can never do in one day. I still use it till this day, and I still sell it till this day, okay? All right, so step 3, what you will need to get your first customer, no fluff. So there you go, guys. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to be doing because I think this is practical. Like, this is what you do. Here's the cost, how you get started. So this is pretty traditional, and this is how essentially most people make money. So get 5 domains with 15 inboxes, so 3 email inboxes each. So these are the mailboxes you will be using to send your emails. Cost will be $346 times 5. We're just picking .info domains. You don't have to pick .com. If you go to Namecheap, and basically, let me show you. If I go to Namecheap now and I look for search, so I can show you. So there's actually like a coupon now, like 98% of the New Year's sale. So let's just go ahead and see what they have here. So, okay, domains 98%. So .com is like 1048, .net, .org. So it's even cheaper, as you guys can see. So 248, right? So just get the .info. I've had multiple campaigns where I ran just using .info and I got really good results. So this is what I would do. Okay, so the next thing, get domains, which is $17, and the email inboxes using G Suite, which is going to be 5 domains. So it's $5 per domains. So at the the total cost will be $75. Get the instantly subscription for cold email. Get the $97 plan, which is this one, the hyper growth, right? The second thing is I want you to get mails.so. Now, mails.so is an email validation tool. It's extremely cheap. Let me show you why. If I go to mails.so, I'm going to go to pricing. And if you guys see here, you will see. Let me see. If I go back, I have to go to pricing. Is it here? Referrals. Oh, yeah, it's here. So there you go, guys. Like per month, you have API access and you have 10,000 validation per month, right? So it's like 10,000 validation per month for $3, like let's say $4, right? So this is like the cheapest way, like compared to if you try platforms such as Zero Bounce, for example. It's significantly like more expensive, right? And if I go to pricing, you're gonna see, yeah, it's $18 compared to $4, and it's only have 2,000 emails. So yeah, guys, so just use mails.so. Again, in my community, I show people how to get mails.so, make.com, also over $3,000 of tokens and ChatGPT and Claude, using a couple hacks, right? And I also show people how to start a sales agency like from scratch, like watching me close deals, get the domains, send email, perform AI personalization, scrape leads, basically entire business from scratch. And I did that in 12 days, guys. So the entire community is basically eating. So in the community, we have the entire course there. I also include videos of explanation of the 80/20 of make.com, basically how to connect APIs, how to perform AI, how to structure data, like basically everything that you need. We also have blueprints that I've never shared on YouTube. And I also share a couple of original prompts that I still use in my own agency, which is an $80,000 agency. So feel free to check that out if you're interested. The next thing that we have is you're going to have to scrape 5,000 leads using Apify. If I go to Apify and I'm going to go to console and I'm going to look for this scraper right here. Yeah, it's this one. So $1.20 per 1,000 leads, guys. This is extremely cheap. And Apify Scraper is a $1, right? So at the end of the day, you're gonna be paying like $7 for 5,000 leads. So the results are actually pretty crazy. Now that you scrape 5,000 leads, guys, let's say you get 2% reply rates, which is, by the way, 2% reply rates is extremely healthy. You'd be surprised how many lead gen agencies or automation agencies, they get below 1% reply rate. So if you get 2% reply rates, I'm proud of you. Okay. I'm super proud of you. It's extremely healthy, right? So like I said, 5,000 leads with a 2% reply rates, this will equal to 100 replies. Now, with just a third of those being positive, let's say 33 replies were positive, right? So these are 33 booked appointments. So per appointment cost, it's $7.90. So imagine getting a client or a prospect on a call for $8. So let's say you require 5 appointments to close one deal. You're not the great salesman. I'm not the great salesman, right? Like let's say for 5 booked appointments, you only can close one deal. That's pretty healthy, by the way, again. Like that is extremely, extremely healthy. And you will make a lot of money by just doing that, right? Resulting in a pay per close deal cost of $40. So imagine you close a deal for $40. There is no cheaper way to get a client that is willing to pay you from $1,500 to $3,000 for a cold email system or a campaign or a sales system, whatever you want to call it, for $40. Essentially build a sales system for a client and acquire clients for $40 that they will eventually pay you like $1,500 if you're just getting started and $3,000 if you are a little bit more advanced. Well, not really advanced in the actual building, but you just have more skin in the game and you are interfering with the market and you have more confidence in your sales goals. Okay, now you might be wondering, Saad, how do I write an email that actually gets replies? So you do not need to be a great copywriter. I'm not the best. I just use this simple formula outlined in my free playbook. So if you guys been watching this channel, I've recently, like a month ago, I've just put this sales systems playbook, which is completely free. We can go ahead and basically you will understand everything you need to know to print money using cold email and sales systems. So there's a 0 to 1 million playbook, how to set up the systems that print money, basically how to writing great emails that get replies, basically my step-by-step formula. Like I even go in and I give you like a bunch of examples that you can just go ahead and implement. And basically it's free for you. There's also tools that I use. I also have blueprints, how to launch your campaign, basically another module which is basically how to reply, even like some templates right here, and like even the system that I showed you guys basically, which is watch me build a 10,000 high ticket system in 30 minutes, which is a live build. So just go ahead and download that. It's gonna help you a lot. Awesome. So what is the last thing? Please stay consistent, avoid niche hopping, and wait till the campaign ends. So avoid niche hopping if you want to succeed, right? You've got to stick to your guns and see it through. Like this means waiting until the campaign ends, because remember that the man that chases many rabbits catches none. So when you're too eager to see the results, you mess with the system. So if you're constantly trying to tweak your campaign, you're chasing the illusion of control. The truth is, good results take time, and let things run the course. Are now equipped by the step-by-step roadmap to essentially just go ahead and get started as a sales team agency in 2025, because there are a bunch of people that are printing money, leveraging AI and automation the right way. So I would encourage you guys to take advantage of the AI and automation wave coming in 2025, just because I know that this business model is going to blow up, and it's basically like SMMA in 2017. Nothing will stop you to get your first customer as a sales system agency now that you are equipped by the tools and the mindset to get started. So there you go, guys. I hope you found value. Like I said, feel free to leave your comments or content ideas that you guys want to see in this channel, and make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm posting videos every single day. We're going to be having daily uploads all the way 2025. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I have a great rest of the day. Cheers.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com. Alphonic.com.